3 reasons why HaKadosh Baruch Hu brings suffering on a person. 3 different reasons. For instance, one of the parables the Midrash gives is there are 2 cows. Person has 2 cows, one fat and strong, one is skinny and weak. Who would the person put all the weight on the back of the fat, strong cow, or in a skinny, barely walking cow? On the healthy one. This parable has a nimshal. What's the nimshal? The good, healthy, strong cow is the righteous Jew. The skinny, dirty, weak cow is the wicked Jew. When Hashem has a righteous Jew and a wicked Jew, who is he gonna put the suffering into his life? To the one who one little thing will make him commit suicide? He doesn't want to get up from bed and start taking drugs? He cannot understand suffering comes from Hashem and looks at it as bad luck. Why me? It's not fair. I don't want to live. Boom, kills himself. The tzaddik, he knows Hashem is testing me. So I'm honored to carry the weight of Hashem on my back. Then the Chachamim gives other examples in the Midrash. I don't want to make it long, but the conclusion from the 3 parables that they give, that there are 3 reasons why Hashem give a person suffering. One is to make the person goes to a higher level. It's called nisayon. Nisayon means nes. Nes means elevation. La'arim al nes. It elevates you. After the suffering, if you pass the test, Hashem opens you a whole new world of options that you could never had before. Never. The abuse you had, or the shame that you got, the shaming that people gave you, the suffering you had to go through X amount of time, or a few years without having children, you try, you run, you have one disappointment after the other, but you don't complain, and you say, Hashem, thank you for everything. Once you finally get the children, it will be the best on earth. Then you say, wow, it was worth every second I waited. Why? Because this is the way of Hashem. First, to be very strict with a person, and later, to help him that this suffering actually helped him personally. One other reason is, like I just gave an example with the 2 cows, to make the righteous person take all the suffering on himself and avoid it from the weak people. Why? Because the weak people are not strong to handle the suffering. They'll break. So the tzaddik takes upon himself a lot for the sake of the generation. Of course, later on Hashem will reward him for every second of suffering. He's going to earn a big reward for that. He's not doing it for free. For the time being, he's carrying on his shoulder the weight of many other Jews around him. And there is a 3rd reason, the conclusion from this Midrash Rabbah, is that Hashem brag to the Satan, who is the prosecutor against the nation of Israel, look what unbelievable children I have in my world. Look how they take the suffering without making one beep. Look how for the worst that you can imagine, that I test them with, they say, thank you Hashem. And we have a pasuk for that. Odecha Hashem, ki anafta bi. I'm thanking you Hashem today for all the suffering you gave me in my life. Now when I understand how good it was for me, how beneficial it was for me. This is what's written in Psalms, in Tehillim. Az imale sechok pinu, ulshonenu rina. There will be a time when we will understand all the secrets of the creation. and all the reasons why people die, and all the reasons why righteous people suffer, and all the reasons why wicked people enjoy and celebrate, and all the reasons why Hashem sent this filthy monster terrorist to torture us every second of our life, never give us a moment of break. This Ishmael, from the minute he was born until today, we suffer for 3,500 years from these Arabs. And they're not going anywhere. A second before the Messiah would come, they will still be busy torturing us.